Good day, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War, where our objectives are fast becoming ticked off. We've got an assassinate mission there. Not really so interested in that, but our objective of taking these mountains, done. Our objective of conquering this coastline, done. Our objective of raiding this orcish mountain range for every treasure we could find, bloody done. Man, what a successful little period it's being for the court of Liberas. But we've got more work to do, my friends. There's lots still to conquer, and we've got to decide about how best to do that right now. Money-wise, we're going to be spending quite a lot of money building up the Land of Assassins. I thought it was the Assassin's Coast, not the Land of Assassins. Where's the Land of Assassins then? Or sorry, no, that's the Land of Assassins. Where's the Assassin's Coast then? I'm not sure. I thought that was the Assassin's Coast. But anyway, these new areas that we've got are pretty well built already, but we definitely have a little bit of work to do from the economy standpoint there in the Land of Assassins. But we've got agents going off to find new lands. We're going to have armies go off over here to Lustria to try and colonize. We're going to have armies head north to try and bring some hurt to the pesky vampires. And I think I'm experiencing a little bit of FPS, frames per second trouble there. We want to be very careful. I don't want to have another situation where we end up with a big chunk of corrupted footage that I can't use, and I have to spend the start of what would be next episode explaining all the great and glorious things that we've missed. Bloody hell, that is one quite fierce looking army by Azag the Slaughterer. It's a good job I think we're bringing these guys back now, because I dare say they might benefit a little bit from some rebuilding and upgrading of the armies. We've got heralds there. We did get a herald for Thutep's army. Did we put it in Thutep's army? I believe we did. Anyway, Land of Assassins and the Great Desert of Araby with a population surplus. I'm not really sure. I think that's this one, isn't it? Yes, just El Kalabad. Now, here's my little concern right now with what our kingdom's looking like at the moment. We've got that gap there. Now, we have all the alliances and accesses that we could possibly have with these guys, with Khemri. But my worry right now is if we find new lands over here, are we going to be able to trade with them? Because there technically won't be a link to our capital. There'll be a link to our kingdom, and if that link can go through Khemri, then we're all going to be good. Anyway, the Vault of Nagash, my good lord, is built. Now we have to look very quickly and very carefully at what's going on here. We need to really get mortiferous sanctuaries up everywhere, I think, because 6% there. Plus 20. Yeah, there's going to need to be some work. Is there anything else we can do to help out? I mean, we couldn't not get it. Look at all the good stuff we get. Hero rank for all provinces. Lord rank for all, or faction-wide. Winds of Magic for all armies. I think it's worth it if we can contain this vampiric corruption. And we'll have to see right now. Over here... Oh, it is just this... It is just the Great Mortis Delta, isn't it? So... We've already got a mortiferous sanctuary, which helps out with the Untainted. Is there anything else we can build? That doesn't look like it. That doesn't look like it. Well, we'll upgrade the barracks then, so if there is going to be a vampiric rebellion, they're going to have a hard time actually doing any damage to us. Right, who have we got here? King Wakaf recruiting a nice big army there. That's what we like to see. These guys still heading down. We've got Thutep. That's a good-looking army that Thutep's got. Maybe rebuilding there, not quite so necessary. Thutep looking very good, DJ looking very good, but we want to have a regroup here because we want to work out, we want to send all our armies up together. Probably Khalida's going to go north. She's got some beef with vampires, so it would be good if she can get a little bit of vengeance going on there. So in fact, we'll bring her back now. March her over here. It's going to take her about 5 turns, I would have thought. FPS is a little bit iffy today, isn't it? That's not great. That's not great. Right, King Hecarenus, someone's ready to be upgraded. It's our glorious Necrotet. Well, that's just cracking, isn't it? Now, what should we do? Should we continue making him just a excellent fighter? Causing Terror would be a nice one. Okay. So Hecarenus there. We'll station him in the Sorcerer's Islands for now. In fact, lots of upgrades here to do as well. That's extremely good. We've got the Hamazar here, got a bit of a heal going, and that's going to be excellent. And then we are going to want a third army here as well. It's not going to be Khalida. I want to send Khalida north. She needs to be dealing with this vampire menace. We've got our agents going out ready to find new lands. That's good. So is it going to be Wakaf? going this way, or is Wakaf going to be our guy to hang back and police our lands while we recruit another army? Although that's going to take us a little bit of time soon enough. Who knows right now? We've got a settlement upgrade available in Kelabalabalabala. Yep, we knew about that. We've got another... Nope, we don't have any more settlements available. Well, still, we're spending our money and we're spending it well. Excellent. Right, these guys made it back nice and safely. That's very good. So if Khalida's coming up with these two armies, I think that's going to be very good. And isn't it a nice little story for Thutep? He was only ever really hired to be our guy that's going to hang back, and he's become one of our best raiders. What a nice development for him, but we still have to look at his abilities. We might want to keep him back to police the lands. But he's got a standard. Do we need anyone to police the lands? If we can contain this vampiric issue in the Great Mortis Delta, we've got no problems anywhere. You know, we don't have any public order issues. We don't have any enemy factions around us. I see no reason why the Last Defenders or Khemri are going to soon have any beef with us, although the Last Defenders are apparently liking us a little less. That's worrying. I mean, it's not worrying, but if it gets to the point where we start breaking treaties, then we're going to have to take action. We really will. Khemri, I'd completely trust Khemri beyond everything. Okay, that's a good trait to gain for Wakaf. This is recruit a War Sphinx. That's going to get us 20 jars. Well, we don't really need 20 jars, and getting a War Sphinx is a lot easier said than done at the moment. These upgrades are good. That's nice. And another settlement upgrade. Note, skill points unassigned for Lahamizar. Okay. Yep, War Sphinx is a good... Oh, no, we've got Reanimate, though. Let's get this one back, and I want to see what we can get out of here. So we've already got Ancient Stone, which is big buffs for the War Sphinxes and the Ushabti. We've got Resurrect. Take... Only acts when in target area. We've got Unfading Memory, not really useful to his army. We've got Doom Rider, not really useful to his army. And we've already got Blessing of the Asp as well, as a matter of fact. So I guess we could take Master Charioteers. Or why don't we actually, first of all, have a look and see if any of this is going to be of any use. Like this melee attack. Gehed, the God of the Earth. Get that in. How buffed are these Ushabti now? That's insane. And we've got a Hero Titan here for good measure. I'm loving this army. It's probably my favourite army. Okay, anyway, it's about time we made these Tomb Princes that are going to stay here. Ibiamos and Ioshas. If they can start becoming better fighters. You've got Karis now. He was never a good agent, Karis. He's going to be much better on the battlefield. We'll get him working out like that. Lovely. Okay, so Hecarenus and Lahamizar are both ready to make this voyage. The Senatuman, probably my best agent, is... Well, he's found some stuff here. The Fuming Serpent. Let's see if you order a Lawmaster. Let's see how good they are on the strength ranking. They're 5th, man! And we don't have the ability...
Assistance?
A route from their capital. I think that's their capital, isn't it? Maybe this is more of a problem than I'd have thought. Maybe, in fact, let's speak to Khemri.
Bow before your king. You come before greatness.
Because we have everything. We have every possible treaty that you could have with Khemri, so really we're sort of stuck there in terms of trading, but who really cares about trading too much? It's nice that we have found people, and if they're strength rank 5, I'm going to expect a majority of Lustria to be under their control right now. Which means it looks like we're going to war with some High Elves. That's fine. That's fine. Do they like us? Not particularly. Does anyone like us except our 2 friends in the world? The Last Defenders, yeah, but we're deteriorating. Oh, we're deteriorating with both.
Attend your king.
We've got Wakaf, who's brilliant at fighting in the desert. We've got Thutep. Just trying to work out who's going to stay back and police our lands. We've got Thutep, who is... Let's just have a look at his public order for local provinces, construction cost for local provinces. So it's only 1 province he's actually going to boost. So having him on a front line of somewhere where we're going to look to colonize is probably a good idea. So are we saying maybe Thutep should go to Lustria? That's what I'm saying. I think that's a very good idea. We'll get him forced marching over to Lashiek, and then our 3 Lustrian armies are ready to go. And then we've got Khalida and DJ, and maybe Wakaf, maybe someone else that we'll recruit, ready to come up here. So Khalida can get over here. Let's just have a look and see if we have that recruitment slot already, or do we have to wait for these to go by? Recruit Lord, no, we're 6 of 6 right now. Have we got all the agents that we can have? Yes, we do. Okay, well, we're getting that extra capacity. In actual fact, we might be able to use our mortuary right to get that capacity a little bit earlier, which is going to be very good. Right. Okay, lots of greenskin lands, of course, that we're going to be coming up across. I just want to go up here and see what's going on with the Emperor. Oh, and we're seeing the big greenskin players here. They're coming down. Good job we're getting DJ and Khalida and everyone else ready. The Skull Takers are gone. Let's see if Krokgar can withstand the big players, because there are a lot of orcs here. They must have gotten fed up with our raiding. Well, we've got Wakaf, DJ and Khalida ready to meet this army. Meanwhile, we will head over to Lustria with our other 3 forces. We'll wait until Thutep's there and in position, and then we'll see what's going on. Oh! Well, it looks like we're at war with Bretonia now. That's fine. We can be at war with Bretonia. King Ashaka. King Rawa. None of them have particularly big forces, do they? Anyway, so we have encountered Bretonia. Based on how powerful the vampire counts and the greenskins have gotten, I would have not really expected Bretonia to still be around in nearly turn 200 of the game. Let's have a look and see what their strength ranking is looking at. It's 11. They're not bad. The Empire's got to be destroyed, or very weak. It just has to be. It just has to be. Not all these factions can be as strong as this, right? Not all of them. Right, okay, so the Hamizar is ready. Ready there, we've got some upgrades to do. I thought we had a population surplus. Apparently we don't, but we can upgrade a lot of these, which I like. What should we put here? I love the idea of that. Yes, we'll get that in all of these areas. We'll put our barracks and things up here. We'll get buildy stuff and economy stuff over here. Right, so the Hamizar, you're ready. In fact, should we go? We haven't had a look at all. A loaded shipwreck starts to sink as your heavy-booted crew fail to take care while offloading the salvage. You bloody sillies! There is only time for a mere load, so our armies will perform better in the campaign. For a little while, I think they're not really going to be fighting for a little while, so we'll take that. So we've got upkeep minus 10% for all units. Ooh. Although I don't really think... It's only for 10 turns anyway. Yeah, I don't think we save any money from that. And apparently they found it already. They might as well head back. I'm not sure what's really going on there. Right, Prince Adaya. Oh, he's a good guy. Let's give him a charge bonus. Good stuff. Right, so Khalida needs to get over there. And then we need to get another unit here. Now, we did have... What are we lacking? I think it's just a unit of archers for this army, isn't it? Anyway, she's on her way. Lovely. It is very nice to be finding more of the world now. It is very, very nice to be finding more of the world. It's also very nice to see these guys returning home safely. And what are we going to find here? So that's their capital province there. The Order of the Lawmasters. Maybe, just maybe, it would really benefit us to hit them quick. And just take the Star Coast or whatever it is. You'll have to excuse me, I've lost sound on the game. I got really nice noise cancelling, all the good words headphones for Christmas, and I've bloody ruined the wire on it because I ran over it in my chair. It's okay, it's not a wire that's attached to the headphone, it's just a joining wire when you don't want to use the Bluetooth stuff, so it's a $5 to replace, but I haven't got around to that yet. So I basically have to hold my head at a certain angle to hear games properly or hear anything properly. I'm just twisting it around in the audio jack now. Okay, I think I've got it. No, I've definitely not got it. Luckily, the sound will still be recording fine on the game, so what I'm saying here really means nothing to to any of you. I think I've got it sorted out there. It affects my own enjoyment of the game, okay? Anyway, so we found Hexotil. They're still around. Man, all the big players are still in the game. We haven't found Lothern yet, but I'm sure we will soon. We're nearly at their lands. We haven't found any of the Dark Elf factions yet, of course. We start in the opposite corner of the map. We haven't found the Empire yet. But I'm trying to think of the other big main factions in the game. I don't think we found the Dwarves. The Dwarves must be dead. The Dwarves have got to be dead. The Greenskins and the Vampires can't get this big if the Dwarves are around. Surely. We're strength rank 1 though, look at that. Vampires 2, Greenskins 3, yeah. We'd have definitely found the Dwarves by now. The Dwarves are dead, I'm calling it. But we haven't found who's for. Hexotil 9, Khemri 10. Man, it's an interesting world, this one, isn't it? Alright, anyway, Prince Itabom, where are you? Where are you in the world? Oh, you're over here. Yes, you're still continuing on your quest and you're doing very well with it. As soon as Thutep's here, we'll set sail. We might as well have a look. Why not? Okay, your followers have come upon 2 shipwrecks. Aren't we lucky today? Battle at sea pleases not just the gods of war, but the sea as well. Salvage from such a vicious battle as possible, but the sea gods demand tribute, so only a quarter of a cargo should be taken. I mean, it's money. It's stuff, isn't it? It's good stuff there. I guess we'll just bring them back to lay ship now. They can chill out on land for the last couple of turns before they go off to new worlds. Okay, how are we looking for vampiric corruption here? Not very well. We're not looking good, are we? But I'm not entirely sure. Is there anything we can do? What we could maybe do... Have a look at the upgrades of these. No, it's only public order in adjacent provinces, not untainted. What I'm thinking we need to do then in that case is get a priest here. And both the priests that we can take right now are a lot of money, but that's not a problem. If we can get a priest here and just have that, just try and sort that out in some way. That doesn't help untainted at all, does it? It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Okay, we're all getting into good positions here. Temp's going along. Right, a hero hasn't moved. Sanatamen. So we're at Hexotil. I don't see them here. Let's just go into the middle of the land, shall we? See what we've got going on. There we go. Okay, so I'm not seeing big garrisons here either. We could sweep this Oh, that's a Vampire Coast, so it's... Oh, it is just these 2 provinces, but this is their capital province. If we took that... Man, if we took that, that would be huge. Absolutely huge. But anyway, we'll get another Leech Priest here, and we'll just have him going around in the Great Mortis Delta, hopefully keeping that vampire business in check, which will be fine. Struggling for FPS again today. It's a bit jottery. Not entirely sure why. But it is, as I keep saying, absolutely lovely to see our agents getting around in the world. Although I swear I sent someone over here, and I'm not really seeing them move about anyway. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. When it's next term, we'll have a look at heroes, or forces, or whatever the tab needs to be. Provinces. Not what I'm looking for. Known factions. Not what I'm looking for. It must be this one then for forces. Lords and heroes, that's the ticket. Okay. King Thutep actually has the biggest army. Or in terms of most troops. Fair enough. Anyway, so we are looking for our free agents. Oh, we do only have the 2. Oh, we must have put him somewhere then. Okay, well we aren't exploring to Lothern and to the Dark Elves. That's a shame. I could have sworn we were. I mean, does Karas really need to be in that army? He was a rubbish agent. We'll hire someone else to do his job. Right. Leech Priest with an upgrade. Always a good thing to see. Yeah, man, if we can get everyone with the Elixir of Immortality, we're going to be one powerful faction to come against. Right, Prince Itabus. What are we looking at down here? No assault units. Yeah, spread public order, assault garrison. He's actually pretty good already, isn't he? We'll get him the canopic jars for now. Research available, that's fantastic. So we do have another priest come in. What have we got here? Another necrotet. Yeah, you know what? We'll take another necrotet and we'll send them over Dark Elf Way. We'll send them to Lothern and then over to Dark Elf Way. And we'll continue with this guy. We wanted to see who owned Outdorf, which I think is there. So he can head that way. That's very good. See who we find. See if we find the vampires properly. Public order, how are we looking? Good, extremely good. Getting better. Yes, it's all looking really quite nice now, isn't it? Yes. So Calabarad with an upgrade. Excellent. Excellent. And excellent. Good stuff, El Calabad. We need to save up for this 10 grand, though, because we need to go to Mortuary Cult and unlock this. We don't actually have 800 jars either. That's very expensive. And we got the Venom Knights Vaspath. Oh, man, we can get them now. Why not? Why not, man? There you go, that's how you spend some jars. Okay, so we're a long way off getting that extra army capacity through the Mortuary Cult, but that's fine. Right, so King Wakaf's army looks good. Does he have a herald? I don't think so. No, he doesn't. No, he does not have a herald. Man, a lot of people have a lot of things here. That's fine. Thutep has a herald. As long as he's got it boosts Tomb Guard and Nehekron Warriors, his herald. He's got a lot of all of those. He's actually got a really good army. Does he need these 2 units of Spearmen, though, if he's got 3 units of Tomb Guard with Halberds? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm considering now. Because he could have the Venom Knights and another unit of Necropolis Knights, and then his army looks just a little better. Or maybe 2 units of Chariots or something.
Smiles on us.
I'm not sure. Anyway, so Khalida's getting over to Qatar, and then she needs to recruit something as well. In fact, she can have the Venom Knights. Then she's got 2 units of Necropolis Knights. Of course, Khalida should have them, because she's the best. DJ in Qatar now. I think his army's as good as we need it to be. He's mounted. We're very happy. We won't put him in Qatar. We'll put the leader in Qatar. We'll assume him there. That's very good. Okay. Man, I want to set sail. I want to set sail now, man. But I want to do it properly. Okay, before we end the turn, let's make sure we get a priest up in the Great Mortis Delta. Wherever that is. Black Pyramid of Nagash there. Oh, yeah, we do need to work on it, don't we? Okay, recruit hero, Leech Priest. Who have we got then? We've got a Death Priest. Proficient caster, knowledgeable. We've got Master. I mean, this isn't going to be a guy we're going to see on the battlefield, really. This guy is just sort of really just about keeping that vampiric stuff down. So Untainted, there you go. Perfect, absolutely perfect. We've already got it down a little bit. Let's upgrade him. Any Cleanse Corruption. Ah, no, we can only do it a little bit. Okay, well, Specialist then, not really. Training, I guess we'll take. Oh, that's Replenish Troops. No, that's not what we wanted, was it? So Cleanse Corruption. And I guess we'll go for a Canopic Jar Hoarder. That's good. That's good. We're doing good work there with him. So we got that down to 3% from 5%. So, yeah, we'll keep it working there. That's a lot better. So, in 3 turns, our armies are going to be ready to head north. Thutep's taking ages to get over here. I don't really want to have to wait for him, to be honest. That's a lot of turns. Maybe these 2 can head off, because they're good together, aren't they? Maybe these 2 can head off and Thutep will come later. Do we like that idea? I mean, I really don't want to wait, but I'd love to know more about the land. I'd love to know a little bit more about where I'm going to make my invasion. Let's head down here. Oh, okay. What is the diplomatic relationship between Hexatil and the Order of Lawmasters?
Wisdom awaits.
They are trading and defensive allies, so it's going to be a bloody tough war. It's going to be a bloody tough war to get in here. But if we can just take those islands and hold them in time for Thutep, these guys don't like us anyway. So here's what we do. We hit the Star Tower and we hit the Fuming Serpent. That's the Volcanic Islands, ours. And then we just hold them until Thutep gets there, and then we start our proper invasion. I like that plan very, very, very much. Okay, so it's like we're leaving Essos, and we're heading over to Westeros, and this is going to be King's Landing here. We are the original Targaryens on the dragons, on the 3 dragons, although in this case we're on Khemri War Sphinxes, but we're the 3 Targaryens here. I've bloody forgotten his name. It was Rhaegar, wasn't it? Was the main Targaryen that took Westeros back in the day. Was it Rhaegar on his dragon? I don't think it was. Rhaegar was the prince. Oh, I can't remember. They've all got such similar names. But anyway, we are that Targaryen. Aemon Targaryen, no? Aegon, that was it. We are Aegon I'm going to have to look it up, guys, while we're going through the end turn. Who was the main Targaryen that rode a dragon and took over Westeros before Game of Thrones started? That's what I'm typing into Google right now. I don't know how to spell Targaryen. Right, okay, who conquered Westeros on a dragon before Daenerys? Spoilers, probably. It was Aegon, I think. I think it was Aegon. Anyway, we'll have a look next time. Okay, so we've got another Necrotet in. That's good. That's going to be an agent that we will bring up here. It's good to have the Necrotets as agents because you can use their levels to increase your army capacity and stuff, which is very nice. Oh, there's a bloody storm. Right, okay, we'll wait out the storm then. We'll wait out the storm.
Charge course.
I don't want to do anything silly here. Yeah. Why not wait out the storm? Okay, Necrotet. Upgrade. Whoa, wait a minute. You know capacity for Stalkers. We don't really need that, though, do we? Cunning. Well, I guess out of all of these guys, have we already got someone called Senesret? Not sure. We can have 2 people with the same name. Right. Oh, no, Senatumen is our other guy, isn't it? Okay, anyway, so we shall go straight here for... He's going to be an agent, so specialist and wound. Oh my god, that's a lot of levels for a new guy. Excellent stuff. Okay, right. Now, Senesret, you, my man, are going to first of all head over to Lothern. And second of all, yeah, that is him moving, and then he's going to go to Dark Elf lands, and we'll see what's going on there. Right, so Natumen, this is you. Should we... Yes, let's have a look at where that Book of Nagash is. So how many settlements do these 2 own? 23 and 28. That's one hell of an invasion. But hey, man, we're the Targaryens on our Khemri War Sphinxes. Who's this? Oh, this is our new Leech Priest. Yes, man, really, I just need you to sort of chill. Income from local buildings in the local region, that would be a good thing to have. Although, am I seeing anything related to Untainted? No, I am not. Oh, I am! Who's got it right now? Wound recovery. Well, whoever... Right, so that's the I can't bloody see whose it is. Right, this is... Oh, no, we don't want to get rid of Democracies because we like Democracies. He's our main priest, but we definitely want to get rid of... Thutep. Yeah, I don't think Thutep needs that. Thutep can have something better. This is definitely going to help out our character here, so he can stick with that. And we've got still plus 3%. It's still plus 3%. There's nothing we can build to help it out even more, is there? Let's have a look at the building grounds very quickly. None of these buildings are going to help with Untainted, are they? We've got that. Oh, that's going to be Untainted as well, a Grand Usury. Well, there we go. We'll get a Grand Usury up then. Excellent. Now, how long until that is ready to go? Too long. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that then. We'll do Usury next turn. And then that is sorted. And I wish I could just deploy you like you could on the first game. I don't think there's a way to do that. No, we'll just have to remember to move a little bit every turn. Right, let's continue researching Wisdom of the Fifth. And end our turn. So, unfortunately, just like D-Day, a storm is delaying our invasion right now. And we'll continue finding out what the name of that Targaryen was. I'm pretty sure it was Aegon, now I say it. Aegon's Conquest, that was the one, with Visenya and Rhaenys. Lovely. Well, we are Aegon Targaryen, leaving the deserts of Essos, going over to the lush forests of Westeros. We don't have dragons, as I said. We've got Khemri War Sphinxes, but they're just as cool. And lots of Ushabti, which are cooler than Dothrak. Yeah. going to be epic. It's going to be pretty epic. But Khalida's not going. So who's going to be our main king? It's got to be... I mean, Lahamazar's got the coolest army, but Hecarenus is the most well-renowned of the characters that are going over, isn't he? So it's got to be Hecarenus. But still, all is very well. We found Musion, apparently. No, we haven't. It just gives us all of these guys, doesn't it? We need to look out and see if the Empire is still up here and the Dwarves are still up here, because that would give us an indication to whether they've been knocked out or not. Oh, goodness me, what is this? Oh, we've won, apparently. Okay. Yay. Oh, what a lovely joy. Statistics, so current turn 203, settlements held, settlements captured, settlements lost. We lost a settlement? When was that? Oh, that was when we had those awful dwarves sneak out the mountains and wreak havoc, wasn't it? Well, I think we're doing very well. I would rather like to continue this one if you'll have it. We've got lands to colonise, so that was a short campaign victory. Glory to you, glory to us. This war will go ever on. Let's have a look now at the long campaign victory. So the short campaign victory, it was only to... Oh, well, we didn't destroy any of these. They just got destroyed. I mean, yeah, that was always going to happen. Hold the Black Pyramid of Nagash and ensure that 5 of the following buildings have been constructed, and we've got that. The Grand Pyramid of Cetra is built in Khemri. We don't own that. Not sure where that gets built, but I'm going to assume it's not where we are. And then control any 8 of the following. And we've got nearly all of them, just not Galbaraz. Well, short campaign victory done. Excellent. If you would like for this series to continue and we can go for the long campaign victory, just let me know. I'm going to end the episode there for today. Thank you so much for watching. What a glorious victory it's been. But we want much bigger, better things than this. Let me know in the comments if you want to see us continue to the long victory. We're not a million miles away from it, I don't think. I think we could do it by turn 400. Easily. Easily turn 400. Quicker than that. Anyway, thank you for watching, my friends. I might see you again. Let me know if you want us to go on for the long victory. Goodbye.